Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ATK Dropstars solo event, the regional qualifier for South Africa. My name is Dexter. Joining me is Blue, and we are here for the last and final qualifiers for the regional final, which will take place this weekend on Sunday. So don't make sure you don't miss out on that. And then the top players from that final will go on to the international event. So here we are, the final qualifier.
Yeah, should be a fun time. There are 22 in the lobby and 30 progress. So everyone's going to make it through to the games on Sunday, which is fine. We should see some pretty cool action on Sunday during our finals. It's going to be taking place 1 p.m. South African Standard Time. And it should be a good vibe. But today we're just going to fly around, hopefully view some cool plays, some mad shots, and see how things go.
Yep, we have
First circle.
Everybody landing. The first zone has popped. I'm quite surprised to see a couple of clusters of players considering the player amount, but I think we should be good for the first 10 minutes or so in the early game. I don't think anybody's going to be challenging each other or aggressively pushing one another.
If you think about it, this is the ultimate survival experience. Like,
yeah,
20 players on a 8x8 kilometer map. I mean, this is DayZ vibes we're getting to now, but it zone keeps shrinking. We are contested on Gatka between Gasman and Get Wrecked. So we'll need to keep an eye on there, see what's happening. Center of the map is also a bit busy. I think Get Wrecked actually disconnected.
Oh, that's
I caught that in Gatka. I caught that he was busy running face first into a wall. This is everyone's 2020 PUBG experience so far.
Well, oh no, Get Rex back. I think he was just like, see what
maybe
goes.
It's just my PUBG 2020 experience so far.
Let's see what goes down here between the two. Potential engagement on the cards. Gasman is moving up just a little bit. But quite a slow start. Nothing really.
Yeah, my lobby is disconnected.
Oh no.
I have network lag. So clearly my network is just offline, Dex. And I'm not currently online. So we'll need to see. I hope I'm not missing too much of the crazy action at the moment.
You're missing out on an in-depth look at looting patterns. That's about it. I think the first couple of minutes will be very calm, very collected, and as they start moving in, the heat will start to pick up, so to speak. Oh, Get Wrecked comes with the flick. One tap headshot. Gasman goes down. We just missed that. Nothing else really going down as of yet.
We can talk a little bit about the PUBG updates. You know, people watching, we're gonna seem interested in PUBG. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
you know,
do you wanna...
everyone in the world of PUBG, they're remaking Sanhok. That's gonna be pretty cool, making it look a lot more competitive. Ooh. They've removed that huge mountain on the northwestern side and added a kind of like windy road to a abandoned castle or something on the top.
That's cool.
So that is going to be pretty cool. Looks a little bit like Hotel Transylvania, in my opinion.
Hey,
also added a
airdrop.
light machine gun. Yeah, speaking of airdrops, they're going to be looking to add an M240 light machine gun, probably to the airdrop. It's going to be a 7.62 light machine gun, probably a lot of recoil.
It says this care package is empty. Really? Alright, we have an organ play. That's pretty cool. No one really within that vicinity. Oh, I'm lying to you. Crimson Wolf is on his way with the pink retro gloves. He's spotted the airdrop, picking that up in style. Crimson's going to be kidding himself out with some level 3 gear right off the bat.
Yeah, the level 3 gear, incredibly good. The AUG as well. Not incredibly good, but definitely a nice pickup.
I wonder if he'll take it.
Most players, I mean, when you compare it to the barrel, it actually becomes a bit of a accuracy versus damage, but he is going with it. I'd go for it, especially with an SLR. And on these 20-player lobbies, you know, I think most of the engagements are going to be quite far range, a lot of land control. Moose is actually hunting for a headshot up in Rozhok. Headshot is stuck on the ground. He's just blowing a bunch of smokes. I think he thought he had nades. Nades not out yet. He does have 3 nades, but instead...
Moose is a name we haven't really seen much of recently. Nice to see him back in action with a pretty good nade. Gonna be for just short of the window, but it damages GT headshot. Wow.
That would have been intense if he hit that. Yeah, the Noose is part of the Dark Illusion boys back in the day. Terry, who was it? Moose, Dawn, I believe, was Dark Illusion.
Yep, I did
was
hear
his
that.
First proper team.
Dark Illusions were scrimming on the weekend, so GT headshot and Moose going at it here with the SLR and SKS, bit of back and forth. Trying to land on one another here, but both playing it pretty cautiously. They don't want to go out too early in this mix-up.
Quite a lot of rotations happening on the bridge here by Georgia Pole.
Moose getting some more tags. He's going for another nade. Will this be the one? Oh, it looks just short. Just missing out there. But still pretty good effort. Yeah, a couple of bridges. A couple of bridge rotates going down here. Lefty and Crimson just behind one another.
Yeah, Kinghorn just kind of let them all pass here. And just a little battle now. Moose needs to be a little bit careful. He is making quite a lot of noise. As I say that, as I say that, he takes headshot down nice and quick with the SLR. Getting some good points. The first kill of the day. Oh, Lefty K and Crimson Wolf actually crashed the same compound above the bridge. This is the same fight that we saw last week with... Oh, I can't quite remember the 2 players' names. But last time the house did win.
Nice molly into the house of Lefty K. Double molly actually going to be pushing Lefty K into the back room. Oh, is he going to go down here? He's on 6 HP. Down he goes, Crimson, with the double molly and the follow-up nade, taking him out with util alone. What a play.
That was so clean. Yeah, that was awesome actually to see. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. If any of you want to see how mollies work in PUBG in 2020, they do spread along the floor, and multiple mollies will increase the surface area of the floor. So yeah, pick up lots of mollies. And another pro tip is go prone with nades, because the damage is significantly reduced. It has to land pretty much in your mouth if you are prone for a nade to kill you.
A lot of
maybe not in your mouth.
Recurring names we see here, which is great. The players pulling up each week to get some action in, prepping themselves mentally and mechanically for the finals this Sunday. Make sure you do tune in for that, because that is going to be a combination of each week's qualifiers, and they're all going to be battling for the local prize pool and the top spots, which get them access into the main international event, competing against Turkey and North Africa for the big fat prize pool.
Yeah, we do have I mean, those are going to be a fun... I would think more players would have played today, you know, get practice, get warmed up for these competitive solos. But we have had a pretty cool zone shift, I have to say. River going straight to the middle, Rosin center. Could have some open field games, could have a little bit more foresty stuff down in the south.
We have Dan Bilzerian, my favorite name here tonight, running around with
Is that the real Dan Bilzerian?
I mean, it looks like him. He's got the beard. He's got the expensive glasses.
Whoa, he does look like him.
So let's
the UMP, that's the King Killer gun.
Yeah, let's see what
we have
old Dan
seen that
can pull
gun
off.
take out the best players in PUBG lately. Oh, and a bolty.
Quite a couple of players rotating in the southwest here, making their way through these mountains. By Roz, Bunny Chow ramping over Lucky Lion, taking a couple of pot shots at him there.
Yeah, I mean, I said this was a nice zone because it does compress the players quite a bit. there's not really that many positions to hold, not that many compounds in the zone. Obviously, at the moment there still are, but you know it's gonna get crowded fairly soon.
Yeah, I
on
mean
these
already
types of
here in
big
the
splits.
early stages, you can see Bunny Chow getting pushed back and forth between compounds as these players are carving out their real estate. He's circling back to PV Bagman, who does have a spot on him in the window. He's swapping bikes. Bagman hits him with a headshot. Down goes Bunny Chow. 1, 2, just like that. Off he goes. I didn't think he was going to land that for a second, but he proved me very, very wrong.
Bagman with the god combo of the barrel SLR. There is just no other option nowadays. I mean, unless you're a bolty, you know, head tapping badass, but for us mere mortals. PV. What is PV? Is this a
player
new
very
PUBG?
unknown? I don't know.
Player very unknown.
I mean,
I wonder if it's a South African team or if it stands for something. Let us know, Bagman.
I've seen Bagman before, but I don't remember seeing a team PV ever. It could have been.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we have Lucky Lion going up against Moose here. Moose actually on the worst end of this engagement, going to be backing off to heal a bit. Dan Bilzerian also making this a three-way fight. Lucky Lion has to be careful. He comes past him. Oh, down he goes. Lucky Lion gets the first pick out of this love triangle. He's going to be heading up to the roof.
Moose. Yeah, Dan Bilzerian's nade actually bouncing off the tree, doing half the damage.
Oh, really?
Lucky Lion doing the other half. Yeah.
Damn, that is unfortunate. Dan Bilzerian goes out in style. And now it's down to Moose and Lucky Lion. Zone has shifted again. It's gone north. Zone's moving quite quickly. These games, PV Bagman gonna be getting a drop all to himself, but I fear that might be on the roof. We'll have to wait and see. Wolverine
yeah, still sticking around. Nope, gonna be
out the
down.
zone. Badman Robber has his eye on this drop, which has a wait, let's see what this has in store for us. Has an AUG as well in store for him, but Badman Robber has to rob this from Bagman. Two pretty similar names here. See how this unravels. Moose,
the bad Bagman man.
Lucky Lion kind of separating from each other. Get wrecked. Took some shots at NX Prime. If you are wondering why the audio comes through after every time you jump someone, the spectate has a bit of a glitch. If I jump onto Get Wrecked, all his bullets, the sound from what just went on load in after it's happened. So the audio isn't delayed, but there is a bit of issues with the spectate itself. NX Prime.
Zone did shift quite north.
Yeah, he's making his way past a couple of people. Crimson Wolf right behind him on the bike, actually. They might have a bit of an engagement here. Crimson Wolf has a bit of advantage in speed and armor here with the level 3. Pulling right up to him. You can see he's going to jump off and he's going to go for that spray down. NX Prime swapping seats. He's going to get tagged up in the head, but he is going to make it over the hill with his UAS. Crimson went for the tires there. Prime now has time to either escape or set up and wait for him, so bit of shift there in power.
Yeah, in the south, Badman and Bagman, they had a little bit of an exchange. They both threw nades at each other, both got down to half HP, and then both retreated back to safety. I believe the care package is still unloaded. Yep, that AUG still waiting there. Gonna be the reward for the winner here between these two. Zone is closing, so they're gonna have to make a plan here. It is esports settings, so it's gonna tick harder, and it looks like Badman, he's gonna be the one to call it here, falling back. Badman and Bagman. It gets worse the more you say it.
See who can say it 3 times over fast. In the meantime, we have ISPK behind a tree suffering from the accuracy of Get Wrecked, who's landing shot after shot. One more would have done it.
Don just crashed Lucky Lion's compound.
Now, this compound is a very powerful compound if you are upstairs. So Lucky Lion is in the positional advantage here. And I don't know if Don even is aware that Lucky Lion's above him. So Lucky Lion obviously going to be waiting, holding the stairs as you should. Don kind of moving around, trying to clear this out for himself. Has no idea at this point. Lions above him, unless he's heard him move. But here he comes to the door. He wants to go upstairs. I don't think he is aware of Lucky Lion, but maybe he is, and he's just biding his time below him. Kinghorn steals the kill onto SPK. Oh, Don is making his way up. He baits the door. Up he comes. Under the stairs, Lucky Lion waiting for him. I think Don knows that he is sharing the stairwell with somebody, so they're going to be holding right above one another. Bouncing a nade downstairs would do the trick, but as soon as Don hears somebody unpin something, he's going to push, take advantage of that. So both of them just kind of taking this slow. Not exactly pushing. In the meantime, Slayer and Prime go down more in the zone. We also have Mac Vegas from PV taking shots into Marzalo. Down he goes. Another PV member here, so PV potentially a clan. And we jumped onto Don. The spectate kind of glitched out, showed us a dead body. Lucky Lion does take him out as he pushes the stairwell. So just like that, we're down to less than half. We've got 10 remaining, and the circle shrinking ever so slightly. Bagman from PV crossing on bike to the island of the zone. Darth Vader goes down to play zone. That's unfortunate.
Yep, we are loading back into PUBG. Unfortunately, I got another lag stick. It's all good though.
Well, that is,
I'm glad we have Dexo here letting us know the play-by-plays as they happen.
Yep, we are going through the players at the moment, looking at potential engagements. Badman Robber taking some pokes at players inside the zone. Lucky Lion Gamer actually coming up behind him. He spots Moose. Oh, he goes for the shot just shy of Moose. Lucky Lion driving right past Badman Rubber. Badman needs to be very, very selective over who he does and doesn't shoot here, because they might just turn around and choose to gatekeep him, prevent him from entering. Lucky Lion on his journey inside the zone also needs to be cautious of how he maneuvers through all these players. He's sending it a straight shot to the compound, which is clear, so lucky for him. As it is shown in his name, Lucky Lion Gamer. Gonna be making it through unscathed for now, and everybody has just made it to the zone, so
he's going to be taking North Control, which is going to put him really as one of the only players in this northern area. This is where we saw Hot Diggity also kind of clean up the lobby last week. Similar sort of zone actually as well. Most of these players all in the south with a big field separating them from the northern side. Only Crimson Wolf here hiding on the edge, or moving up, not hiding rather. He has a bike, he's ready, he's scouting, level 3 gear.
Zone is going to pop as we speak. Damn, it sent us straight onto Get Wrecked and MPS, so they're going to be over the moon with their positioning. And we got a couple people on the outskirts here that have to move. Lucky Lion going to be taking that North Control, just as you said. He has got a bit of high ground here to work with, so that kind of oh, actually no, he's come up onto the plateau. It looked like high ground. He has to send it all the way back to where he came from. Luckily,
I think he's making a play for this edge compound.
Yeah.
But he needs to be a little bit careful of Mac Vegas. He has another PV member.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. I was busy fixing. So Lucky Lion, he stopped in a bit of an awkward spot. He's a little bit surrounded here with Moose.
He might be able to make it work
Mac
though.
Vegas. Oh, going prone. Not a terrible play. Players are going to have to come onto the top of the ridge to spot him. Does mean, though, if anyone does manage to see him, you are pretty much confirmed dead.
Speaking of spotting him, we got PV Mac Vegas on his way up towards Lucky Lion Gamer. You can see from the skin equipment that Mac Vegas has been playing PUBG for quite a while. Haven't seen him before in the comp, so maybe reformations of old teams or completely new ones coming
He's
in.
got the drip, dude.
Yeah,
Mac
Moose
Vegas.
getting taken out by Badman Robber, also a new name that I haven't seen, taking out a kind of established comp player who hasn't played in a while, but Mac Vegas going to be spotting him in the open, goes to the spray down, can he hold it up? He gets taken down by Badman Robber. He's got the drip, but Badman Robber has the spray locked down. The UMP, as you said it before, the Kingslayer.
Yeah, King Killer. Ooh, does he spot Lucky Lion? He saw something there. I think he saw him. He saw Lucky Lion.
Crimson does see him though. Lucky Lion going to be moving, but the nade comes through, damages him. Crimson with the teamwork takes him out just like that. Badman did spot him there, but unfortunately his kill got picked away from him. It was a good
it's
spot.
the UMP, man. I'm telling you, it's the secret OP. No one knows why it kills all the good players. It just does.
Oh, Bagman unfortunately going down to Hen Zero on the western edge of the zone, and here comes the zone once more to slowly close in on these players and shrink the playable area ever so slightly. 5 guys remaining.
The low numbers do almost balance out the RNG of solos.
Yep.
Because there's still so much area, so few people. So on what would normally be quite a troublesome zone, with these center compounds being quite overpowered, there's actually enough space for a lot of these players to move around. And even on the next shift, it's tight.
MPS. Sorry to interrupt you. Get the zone again.
Yeah, exactly. So even though this next shift zone is tight, there's still enough space for a good couple players to make their way in. Hen Zero, though, does he have a car?
So here you can see a perfect illustration of getting center zone and what that means. MPS and Get Wrecked on the bottom end of the kill board, although positionally sound. However, that kind of gets weighed up against Crimson and Badman, who are playing on the edges of these zones as they come in, and they've had to fight their way in with 3 kills each. So our top slayers here are kind of on the edges of the zone.
Hen Zero, he's choosing not to take his bike, rather gonna run in. That is going to get opening up
in the open. Get Wrecked needs one more shot, just doesn't land it. Hen Zero gets given a chance, but Get Wrecked wants his kill. He smells the blood. He's going to be pushing forward, but MPS looking to capitalize off this. The foliage is going to cover up Get Wrecked, and now he's fighting Hen Zero, who kind of has the advantage here a little bit. He just needs to spot him.
Yeah, Hen Zero didn't spot him going prone. Hen Zero with was that 300 IQ bunny hopping in PUBG. I think it's the first time we've seen something like that.
Oh, Get Wrecked needs to be careful. He's overextended and he's caught himself in a predicament here.
Yeah, still in the zone, so he is okay for now. But
oh, Hen Zero is going to spot him. He goes to pull out the mini. Get Wrecked about to get punished for pushing over like that. One more bullet will do it. Hen Zero comes off on top there. Unfortunately, Get Wrecked getting caught in the back, forcing him to overextend. Down he goes, and we're left with 4.
Yeah, Badman Robber with this bolty. He has spotted Crimson Wolf. I don't know if he knows about MPS, but he's definitely got his eye looking towards Hen Zero to see if there's something up. Hen Zero should be rotating in the open. And if Badman just peeks up just at the right time, it will actually... But, nope, seems Hen Zero is going to rotate all the way around, get himself a nice drop in the open. Nice armor refresh as well. It's a Groza and a 15 times.
Very nice.
Oh, he takes the Groza. Yes, Hen Zero.
Go.
That's what I'm talking about. Groza is a sick gun, guys. Pick it up. Learn it. It's OP. And also, these solos, they're just for fun, you know? We're having a blast here. Pick up the guns, make some plays, drive-by cars. We've seen a disappointing amount of drive-by cars, you know? Yeah. I'm going to say it.
Gascoon still holds first place.
Yeah. In our hearts. Not in the lobby, in our hearts.
MPS getting the zone again. He still on 1 kill, so if he wants to capitalize off of his play style, he needs to win the game.
Oh, Badman Robber spotted Hen Zero. He had the targeting, decided not to take the shot.
Will he spot Crimson? He does. He swaps to his bolty. Will he land the shot? Goes for it, hits the body shot. MPS should be aware of what's going on. Might be able to get a clean up here. Instead looks for Badman.
Yeah, so Crimson Wolf, he's set up in a fairly good position. Is going to be a bit of a problem for Hen Zero eventually, but for now, Hen Zero should be able to play the ridge below. Phase 7. So we've got one more shift after this closes until we are going straight center. It's actually getting pretty tense. Pretty tense.
indeed.
We'll need to see if MPS actually manages to capitalize with this game getting the zone. He's already got the placement points, but I believe most of the players around him do have more kills. Yeah, everyone has more kills. Hen0, he spots Crimson Wolf. Crimson Wolf isn't on full HP. It's one.
Oh, he hits the headshot.
It's
He
3.
just gets into the ditch. Nice work by both Crimson Wolf and Hen0. MPS now taking shots at the Badman Rubber. Kind of back and forths going on here. Crimson tagged up. His vest is broken. Hen0 gets the little shot, the tiny angle. He makes the bullet count. Down goes Crimson. And we're left to 3.
So MPS not as in good of a spot as he was previously. That triple deck isn't great for looking into the center of zone, actually.
Yeah,
it's usually better towards the other side.
I mean, it's a bit of a weird place to hold. I'm not a fan of that building in particular. You don't have much.
Yeah.
You kind of get isolated down because the heels give you so much room to play with, so many different angles to re-peek from. But when you're isolated to those windows, I don't know how much it does in your favor.
Yeah, and Badman, I mean, so the problem with that triple story has always been the heels to the south, because they can see right into the windows. You basically lose your advantage. So he is spotting. Badman takes a fight.
Shots
Gets
get traded.
two shots.
MPS
Playing with
holding the
fire
angle.
though,
Yeah.
because all it takes is one headshot, and that mini probably not going to knock someone. It does take out Badman's armor though.
Hen0
So that is quite a big thing.
looking in a really good position here to potentially win this. He's picked up a couple kills around the edge of the zone, and now he's kind of playing third party to this fight. He's got level 3 gear, he's got a Graza and a mini, so very nice loadout on him, and he's in a pretty good position to kind of watch this fight go down.
No utility though at all for him. MPS still has a bunch of utility, and so does Badman Robber. Badman going to be using his last smoke now, making his way in. Zone is going to end right in the center of the road, so I can see Badman taking this game if he plays his cards right. The UMP not that great over distances more than 50 meters, so he is going to now feel the weapon a little bit, but he's taken out these guys with no problem. So
MPS is cautious of his exit from the building. I think he's kind of aware that somebody's around his exits lurking, waiting for him to leave.
Okay, well, Zone 8 is just about closed, and that means Zone 9 closing towards the center is going to be happening in 10 seconds. Badman Robber, it's going to get uncomfortable for him very quickly as Zone starts to shrink. Same can be said for Hen0, but he can fall down into the ditch a little bit.
Yeah, I would say that Hen0 again in the best position here. He can use the Deflate, which runs kind of vertically to both of them, and wait for them.
He needs Badman to protect him from MPS pushing up, because if MPS is allowed to run up over the hill onto Hen0, that could be some big problems.
So
at the same time,
Hen0
Badman
is right in the center here. All he has to do is hold, but
he spotted Badman. Badman spotted him.
Oh, they both land a trading headshot. MPS spots Badman Robber. One bullet will do it. Can he land it? Badman just getting behind the tree in time. That was so close. MPS now using this to move up. He might catch Hen0 on the off angle. Hen0 is a bit focused on Badman. He'll be trading shots. Hen0 comes out victorious with the Groza spray down. It's now down to MPS and Hen0. A big nade coming through, going way too far over. MPS with the high ground, kind of slow peeking. Sees Hen0 with the med down. He goes. MPS goes for the central play, the small, calm play. Doesn't come out with a lot of kills, but in the end, it pays off. Very good game from him and Hen0 coming out there.
Yep, great game by all three. Quite a fun little end there. And Zero, I think, doing quite well given the zones he had.
Indeed. So we will
making
be
good work.
right back with game number 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We will see you shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second game of the third and final qualifiers for this weekend. My name is Dexo. Casting with me is Blue. Let's see what Game 3 has in store for us.
Yeah, welcome everyone. Just maybe a quick thank you to the sponsor, Seagate Gaming, for putting on this Dropstars event. Big thank you as well to ATK for obviously managing it and getting everything up and running for our South African region. Very much appreciated putting in for these local tournaments, and we hope to see many more and much more involvement in PUBG coming into 2020 and maybe even 2021. Who knows?
Yep, 100%. I mean, we know that there's a hunger for PUBG in South Africa. Maybe not solos, but definitely some game modes like squads and so on. So we love to see the initiatives coming out from guys like ATK, and we look forward to seeing what more opportunities there might be.
We do have a contest above on the shoreline between Gasman and Mac Vegas right in the center.
Papa Clouds and Mickey about to go at
They're
it.
actually brothers.
Yeah.
They're Fortnite brothers.
Dan getting a pick onto Wolverine. Keep a look at the fight of the brothers. I'm on with Gasman, who's pushing into the building of Mac Vegas. Gasman's holding the stairs. Mac and Gas are aware of each other. I mean, Mac Vegas has a level 2 helmet, so probably a...
Papa Clouds.
Here he comes up the stairs and down he goes, unaware of the left-hand angle hold by Mac Vegas. Sorry about that. The action kind of blew up on us.
No, that's all good.
Whoa.
Better the action than what I'm seeing.
Papa Clouds is in the floor.
His building is not loading as far as I see. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
It has loaded in. He popped up through the floor.
These goddamn Fortnite players rearranging the buildings.
Yeah, not putting PUBG on an SSD. It's a classical mistake.
Electra gets taken out in Gatka. Get wrecked, claiming Gatka is his.
Yeah, Gatka being contested this night. Okay, that does seem to be the end of the early action. Mickey, he ran away, choosing not to fight Papa Clouds there, and instead loot the middle. Not much on Potato Hill. In fact, there's nothing. You only have one real building, but he can go from there, go into apartments, loot. There's plenty time, plenty space. He can make a plan, I'm sure.
Yep.
Yeah, a fairly centered zone, fairly straightforward, I would say. And now we begin the mid game of Erangel, everyone. Welcome. If you're joining us for the first time, grab a seat, have a cup of coffee.
Yep.
It's time to sit and enjoy the view. Maybe find some scenic views for us, Dick, with the sun in the background. You know, some nice...
Oh, Stickund. I haven't seen that name in a while. Back at it in the competitive realm. Yeah, ladies and gents.
Papa Clouds. He has pushed down towards Mac Vegas. Mac Vegas we saw putting some pretty big plays in the first game, so not a player to mess around with.
Papa Clouds, in the previous week, we saw him win games, actually finishing off in the top 3, coming out of Fortnite, transferring to PUBG really well. He's got the micro Uzi, headshots Mac Vegas. Mac Vegas does the same. They're both on around 20 HP. This is a battle of two well-versed players. They've proven themselves on the stage.
Papa Clouds, he's got meds, but Mac Vegas has nothing. So Mac Vegas at a huge disadvantage at the moment. Papa Clouds, though, he doesn't know that Mac Vegas doesn't have any meds, so gonna be hesitant, but he had the confidence so far to push up. Seems like he's not gonna stop. Mac Vegas, he's in trouble here. Help is not on the way. Might resort to just hiding in a corner and trying to catch him on the off angle.
Gonna be backing off from this. Wow. Slow and steady wins the race, but sometimes you need to turn on that aggression switch in PUBG, and what we see from experienced players is knowing when that moment is and knowing when to hold back and play safe. This being one of the moments where you gotta push with that pressure. Nobody's gonna back down from an angle like that in a house if they did have meds, but that information comes with experience. Get wrecked, finding himself a loot drop, an AUG.
Oh, Bagman, he's going to be taking shots onto Hen Zero on the southern road.
N0 coming in second place in the previous game. Bagman also making it to the top 5. So 2 of the previous top 5 placements taking shots at one another.
We have a supporter in chat for Why Me Too. So, not a name I recognize, but he's got some supporters. So we'll make a note to.
Can we see
if
why
we
me
can
too? I
find-
see why me
Oh,
too.
he's in water 2. Yeah.
Pretty
So
good
let's see.
loadout.
Let's see. I always like jumping onto new PUBG players or
Yeah, me
unrecognized
too.
names, especially if they've got supporters. So we can see what's happening. Maybe something cool. Maybe he does something cool.
Let's see. Expecting a triple kill.
Easy. So Papa Cloud's looking like he's gonna start making his way towards Mitch Main, who's actually starting to run down. Nope, never mind. Since hearing me say that, he has decided to instead go right back up again.
That's what's nice about PUBG Spectate. You can flip on the you can flip the HUD off and kind of get these scenic views. We should get some music going for the downtime. Some like relaxing nature. Those relaxing nature 4K playlists on YouTube. Just follow these guys around until the action kicks off.
We should do a nature documentary, you know, in their wild habit, in their natural habitat.
We
Oh,
see
Papa Clouds, he's gone up
Oh.
close to Mitch Main now. He's sprinting
gameplay.
around. Mitch
I
Main's
can't-
definitely heard this.
I can't switch to him. That's weird. There we go.
He's on the bottom.
We're on Papa Clouds. We got Mitch Main up top. The barrel with the 3 times. Interesting choice. I wouldn't recommend the barrel with 3 times, but
This is
Oh,
risky.
Mitch Main catches him!
Spot each other.
headshot after headshot. Papa Clouds doesn't stand a chance. That kind of a mistake will get you popped. Mitch Main taking him out. 1 kill on the board for
Yeah.
Mitch Main.
Yeah, that was right in the head. First bullet. Second one,
Yeah.
I believe, also just took him straight.
Oh, we
the
have
brain.
another vehicle collision. Crimson Wolf is a madman. He's always pulling up with the vehicles, going for the plays. That's what we love to see. Pulling out his PL SLR, taking some shots at Bunny Chow. Here they come. We got a Derby. Bunny Chow getting headshot out the passenger seat. Crimson Wolf with a absolute beautiful play.
Ooh, Bunny Child's going to be kicking himself a little bit for that one.
Hey,
having
I
the car
mean-
spin out, but you know what?
You can
It's
tell
just
they were going at each other in a derby format for the fun of it. So shout out to the both
Yeah.
of them going for the content kills.
Thank you for the content. we thank you.
Much appreciated.
Speaking of content, Prime driving along the top road in the center, getting particularly close to MPS, but MPS actually deciding to take shots with the Balti, and Prime is gonna get out of there.
All right, when there's downtime, we need to find someone running in the field so we can do like a Steve Irwin segment.
Get wrecked
Where is
by
he?
Gatka.
Get wrecked by Gatka. All right. Let's see. Here we see a white panda in his natural habitat north of the Gatka fields, slowly making his way to the center of the zone. You can see his characteristic bunny hop as he tries to avoid oncoming danger within the nearby vicinity.
Oh, he does get the next zone as well. Sorry, I can't do the accent. So I'm just going to continue. But he does get the zone.
That
It
is
shifts
true.
straight over Pachinki. That does make the eastern side pretty crowded, I have to say. Especially because we don't see these zones often shift right far east back towards these players. So, yeah, I wonder how many of them still have cars. GT Slayer still have a car.
We do have
Bagman.
Lucky Lion quite close to Mickey, and I've been wanting to ask this question. Isn't Lucky Lion a candy bar brand? I'm pretty sure there is a Lucky Lion candy bar.
Oh,
Am I-
Mickey does spot him though, maybe.
Am I not wrong?
I have not heard. You might be speaking with your European privilege,
I'm gonna Google this.
but I have not heard of a Lucky Lion candy. Stickend has spotted Darth Vader a little bit, but Darth Vader did get around the hill, so no biggie. He's still in it.
Yep. Oh no,
The
it's just called Lion Candy. My bad. No Lucky.
Players are starting to rotate on the east a little bit. GT Slayer, he's getting out of there.
Mitch Main.
Mitch Main, he's
floating in
already
the air.
gone.
Yeah, he's kind of pulling up towards that Mickey and Lucky Lion, but he's gonna swing back to the watchtower. Looks like Crimson Wolf with the vehicle. They keep going at it. Crimson Wolf getting actually hammered this time with the barrel. Answering back, Crimson Wolf, one more bullet, and down he goes. Crimson Wolf is a demolition derby machine. He pulls up, switches seats, and takes him out time and time again. What a mad lad.
Red dot on the SLR. It doesn't matter.
Oh, no.
And GT Slayer took down him.
No.
How did we miss that? Where did that happen? Wait,
he pulled up to the compound and must have T-boned him with the barn or something. I'm not too sure. Let's inspect the murder scene.
I'm Inspector Clouseau.
I see the vehicle. I see the body. I think.
Oh. do you see the correct vehicle? There's actually two. I was a little confused.
There we go. We can clearly see some foul play was enacted over here. But here comes Sid Homan trying to take some shots at GT Slayer. Gets him down to 1 HP. Sid Homan doing a great job. Going to be following up with the nade. In the meantime, Crimson is on a roll. Takes out Lucky Lion from a few hundred meters away. Great stuff coming out from him.
Crimson's back on the car. Maybe looking to loot this body a little bit.
Ooh.
And then he might be on his way towards MPS.
Sit home in, coming up to GT Slayer, who is sitting in his home, coming around the stairs. GT Slayer expects him, gets the drop down, and Sit home in, waits for him, gets the pre-fire. GT Slayer holding his compound and defending it nicely. Couple kills on the board there for him.
MPS also, he's pushing his way towards Mickey here. No utility to clear out the house.
Oh, Mickey.
And maybe not even aware. MPS not even aware, it seems.
I think the audio cue came through. He is pushing this, and he's pushing it slowly. He knows. Mickey doing well to hold this angle. He spots him in the room there. Go for the pre-fire. Gets the shots on. Here comes the rush, and Mickey takes him down. Fortnite player keeping himself alive against a PUBG player. Crimson Wolf does hear this engagement, and Crimson is going from fight to fight, picking up kill after kill.
Yeah, and look at that. Zone actually did go hard east. So all those players that rotated could have just stayed put. Bagman with the big brain plays, clearly. He understands what's happening. Finds himself to be the only player on the east. Yeah, now Mickey, he's got a challenge against Crimson Wolf here. Crimson Wolf hopping onto the top of the barn. Are we sure Crimson Wolf isn't the Fortnite player? And Mickey the PUBG player? That's the way we've seen this game go. Although there are no vehicles, but you know,
like
Crimson on top of a barn.
Skins. I must say that SKS skin is quite spicy. It's making me a little jealous here.
The 8 times does hurt me a little bit, but and SLR, man, I love Crimson Wolf. SLR, I actually didn't realize he had an SLR and an SKS. Mickey doing a good job not peeking him here. Playing exactly the way he should. Gotten land control.
Oh, we got Prime taking out GT headshot. Quite a far kill there, a couple hundred meters. Prime doing a good job.
I believe it was actually right next to him.
Really? No, it was far. I saw the
no,
skull.
it was right below Prime.
Oh. Couple hundred meters, couple meters. What's the difference?
It was a couple zeros.
What's a couple zeros? That's my reaction when I look at the bank account every month. Ah, what's a couple zeros less?
You know, food costs like 5 cents still, right? It's the 1960s still.
Crimson waiting for him.
It seems like we have had most of our victims of the zone shift happen already. Seems like there is enough zone.
Don.
Why me too?
Yeah,
he's making his way in.
Don, I think hears him. Eagerly waiting for him to veer his way, but Why Me 2 is kind of zigzagging, always coming up. Nice versus on. Don gonna get the barrel spray out on Why Me 2, just hitting the vehicle. No bullets is connecting to Why Me 2, but he's driving straight towards Mickey. Will he pull up? Crimson Wolf gonna be taking shots at this for sure. Crimson Wolf making Why Me 2 spin out. A couple people focusing him. This is not looking good for Why Me 2. Oh, here comes the SLR spray down.
Oh, he's so greedy, choosing all the way.
Oh no, he's gonna blow up for sure. He's almost gonna blow up. He's practically flaming. He jumps out. Gonna be running to the shack. And he manages to make that.
Well, props to him. He made it. He did get there.
Oh, Prime
not
taken
gonna
out.
be as lucky. Unfortunately, he just got Carmed basically doing the exact same thing that he just did. And zone shifts straight over Mac Vegas. Sitting nicely in the center compound once again. I Spy and Lefty K in Pachinki. They're right next to each other.
Oh, this is
Holding on
about
the
to
other side
go
of a
down.
car.
There's a car in between them. Lefty K taking the first shot. Oh, Spy catching him. Lefty K missing his spray now. Spy gonna be taking the shots. Down he goes, even on single fire.
Single fire. Good
6
little
HP to
adjustment
spare.
there from I Spy.
Oh,
That was a weird little fight to watch, I have to say.
yeah.
Fun though, but a little weird.
We have NX
Oh, Crimson
Kinghorn.
Wolf. He's on the move.
Oh,
He's not letting White Me Too get away with
spotted
this.
his victim. Here he comes. Will he get the seat swap? He goes for it. Oh, he overshoots a little bit. Gonna be turning around. Jumps out. Spots YME2. Hits him twice with the SL. Oh my goodness. YME2 hanging on for life here. Needs to get a med up. The nade comes through. Oh, we jumped off that camera by accident. Oh, he spots him on the left-hand side. Down he goes. Crimson Wolf is insane. Cleaning up this lobby with spectacular play after play.
Mozillo and Bagman up in the north. Oh, Mozillo gonna find the back of Bagman. Take him out swiftly. I think we're a little bit just too late for that kill. And up in the west, Kinghorn versus Get Wrecked. It seems Kinghorn may be aware. He knows something's up. Get Wrecked has an AUG, has level 3 armor. Kinghorn has the top of the hill.
I think he's gonna spot him any second now. But they kind of running away from one another.
Yeah, this seems like a bad place for Kinghorn to be not really aware of Getrek's plans. Getrek going to be making a move for the circle any second, I guess.
Yeah, he's kind of playing around the flank of Kinghorn, gonna be entering himself into the zone and potentially gatekeeping Kinghorn a bit.
Crimson Wolf, he's going to give away Kinghorn's position here. If Kinghorn decides to shoot Crimson Wolf, where's he going? He's on the other side driving around trying to gatekeep. Damn, Crimson Wolf aggressive. Kinghorn's going to be waiting and Gedrekt is going to be waiting for him.
So
Kinghorn,
close.
he's so ready.
Oh, spotting out Crimson Wolf. Crimson Wolf gonna escape it. Gedrekt spots Kinghorn. Down he goes. Unfortunately gives himself away his position and he pays for it. Crimson Wolf gonna be medding up, but down he goes. ISPK getting the revenge, taking out Crimson Wolf as he meds up in the open.
Yeah, getting a couple pop shots by Mickey, but stays alive.
GT player
SLR.
spotting Gedrekt as well, trying to land some shots, but he's gonna make it safe. We have a couple people clustering in the north just a little bit. SPK gonna be blowing up the vehicle.
That's, I think, paranoia to the next degree.
He's gonna be using this as some rolling cover.
Oh yeah, I apologize. This is some 300 IQ plays. Gonna be making a run now. Zone centers again over Mac Vegas. This has been a very center zone every time, actually.
We've got an
only
airdrop
once that it shifted east.
as well coming into play. Gedrekt getting the bolty shot onto SPK. Let's have a look what is in the airdrop. Landing close to Marzillo. MK14, very powerful gun.
That it is. I don't know if anyone is going to go for it. A little bit of an awkward position. Maybe Marzio decides to pick it up.
Dan and Missy gonna be finding each other inevitably up on the north. But there is quite a big hill that does separate them, so for now they aren't gonna be seeing each other.
I mean, Don knows what's up. He wouldn't just be sitting up here if he didn't know Mickey was there.
Yeah.
I think he's just trying to find out the best place to hold. Maybe a little scared of getting third-partied.
Oh, he spots Mickey. Gonna hit 1-2 shots. Double headshot. Down goes Mickey. Nice stuff from Zahn. Quick, clean, and easy kill on the board. Mickey, unfortunately, not paying attention to the high ground. Gets punished for it.
Slayer's gonna make his move now as well. I mean, unless Gedrecht hits a pretty incredible shot here, he should be a-okay to rotate in. Oh, actually deciding for short rotate. Gonna take Gedrecht on nice and early.
Yeah, GT Slayer is somebody we've seen previously in the comp scene, but also making a bit of a return. Gedrecht
does
is aware,
spot him.
though. Yeah. He's kind of anticipating that play coming out.
Oh,
Hmm.
This is an
the
interesting
play?
rotate. Just
Is
going
this-
all the way around, gonna basically cut Gedrecht out.
Yeah.
I don't. Maybe he didn't ever spot Gedrecht. Only 5 players alive.
Oh, he
Okay.
jumps out in the
I
open.
really don't understand this.
Gedrecht gonna be pushing up towards him, trying to secure himself this kill. GT Slayer makes it over the hill, just evading Gedrecht sideline, but inevitably will spot him. He goes for the bolty shot. He jumps over it. Gedrecht doesn't have the util, swaps back to the AUG. GT Slayer in the open goes for the spray down, finishes him off with an AUG headshot. GT Slayer out in 5th place, and we are down to 4.
Down to 4. Marzleo, he's got to move, and it's probably gonna get. Sorry, he's probably gonna find himself next to Don very shortly. And Mac Vegas still chilling, nice and cool, in his starting compound, I believe. Has he left? Wasn't he the person who had no health down at the bottom? You know who Papa Clouds left? It's the same person.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, he's literally, this is his first compound, and I believe he's just stayed here the whole game, getting all the zones, all the zones.
He's picked himself up a drop, got the nice level 3 helmet with the bunny ears.
Marzleo choosing not to take the MK14, keeping his SLR. Don't know about that one, Chief. I mean, it's all about being comfortable on the guns, and if he hasn't practiced it a whole bunch, I understand it, but
Yeah.
you know, I'd start practicing it so you feel comfortable, because that is one of the best guns in the game. Well, until we get our light machine gun 7.62 in the next patch. That's going to be a lot of fun. So Marzleo, is he going to try take a spot in this compound with Mac Vegas? That might make things a little bit interesting. Gedrecht's got a lot of space, Don as well. It's going to be a tree fight here, I think. Especially in solos, that means a little bit of a third-party heaven going to be coming in as well.
Yep, there is still a lot of space, so players have a bit to work with. As zone kind of shifts in, I guess we're going to see them having to engage with one another. Marzleo with the C4 is going to be planting it inside this house. Mac Vegas obviously
Good
hearing
guess,
this.
but I would have gone with the warehouse.
Yeah.
Maybe it's as a distraction, you know?
A way into the zone, maybe. Will this damage Mac Vegas from here? Oh, that explosion goes off. Mac now very focused on this house. If it was meant as a distraction, which I think it was, Marzleo has pulled off a very, very nice play here to kind of cut Mac Vegas out of the zone. He's played himself all the way up to the rock. And if he wants to, he will be able to gatekeep him quite nicely.
Yeah, just kind of leave him be. He is in the center of the zone, so
Oh, we had
a little bit
shot go
exposed,
off.
but all the players need to kind of figure out where each other is now. Another center shift. Man, this has been such a weird zone. Don, he sees Get Wrecked.
Oh, shots coming out.
One to the shoulder. Get Wrecked gets safe, but he's
Moving,
just
but
got
Marzleo is now spotted down. He's trying to go for a long-range barrel spray down instead of using the SLR, which is a bit of a misplay, but Don and Gedrecht are very involved in their fight. Gedrecht in the open. Now gonna peek it right side. Down goes Gedrecht in the open. Great performance from Gedrecht up until this point, but Don is gonna be securing his spot in the top 3.
Don with the pre-fire and the pre-ping pull away. So perfectly calculated shot from him there. Zero opportunity for GetWrecked to actually return fire. Mac Vegas, he's going to be able to pull away, and Marzio needs to maybe think a little bit about what's behind him, or at least get to the top of this hill, because he's not in a great position being at the bottom, not being able to know when the other guy is peeking over.
The three of them are kind of rotating around each other as a triangle right now.
Well, they're almost a perfect triangle.
Yeah,
look at that.
Equidistantly spaced, but at some point they are going to be forced upon one another. Marzio taking the position of where he heard this fight go down, but Dan is already rotated to the bottom corner of the zone. So the question is, who sees who first now?
I don't know about this movement from Don, this left side, and I think he's realizing it too. Sorry, the right side is quite open.
Oh, just doesn't spot him, but
we did see it in third person. No, he didn't.
Also not spotting him.
It's got a silencer.
Oh, will he get him? Oh, instant headshot, 2 headshots, Marzillo with a double tap. Wow.
So it took his time to take out the SLR, but there it is, double headshot.
What a play.
Yeah, I apologize.
Yeah, me
for telling
too.
him about the MK.
Damn. He went from spraying a barrel at 200 meters to pulling out the SLR and double tapping, but Mac Vegas hears this, going to be running, and Marzillo is going to be going behind him.
They completely missed each other.
They're doing the same kind of thing, rotating around one another in this open zone.
Marzio is going completely the other direction. Zone does shift. Nothing really dramatic, as only 2 of them are alive. Mac Vegas probably getting really scared at the moment, not realizing what's going on. He's just been in a house the whole game. You know, where are we? What map is this? But Marzio, he's jogging. He's getting his breath up. He's almost done a full lap at this point.
Yeah, dude. Marzillo's on the sim racing hype. He's turning the zone into a track. He's kind of sweeping.
I mean, he's gaining a lot of information from this. He knows where he came from. He knows that other side was quite empty, so he has to have a good idea that Mac is somewhere in the middle.
I mean, Mac's
and he should see him any second.
Yeah,
if he
Mac's
just looks
mistake
right.
is not looking behind him because he came from the houses, so he thinks he has that information, but Marzillo pulled a massive flank. But none of them are spotting each other. Marzillo might run in front of Mac Vegas. They must be so confused, especially Marzillo.
Marzillo's still not spotting him.
Marzillo must be so confused. I think in his mind he's done a whole lap.
Marzillo's just below the hill for Mac.
He's gonna run right in front of him. Oh, he sees him. He goes for the spray down, and it's Mac Vegas who gets him. Oh my goodness.
He did a full 360 around the zone.
That is a crazy end game right there. GG's to the players. Don't go anywhere, folks. That was game number 2. We will be back shortly with game number 3 to finish off the last qualifiers. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am Dexo. Joining me is Blue, and we are here with the third and final game of the qualifiers for the regional qualifier, which happens on Sunday, and then those players will play to qualify for the international event. So these players have a lot on the line right now, and they are playing for a spot in the regional finals on Sunday, where they will be going up against each week's qualifiers.
Yeah, currently we have Mac Vegas in first place, Get Wrecked in second, and MPS in third. So all these players playing in this lobby will qualify for the finals, but still, it's cool to call yourself first.
Oh yes,
Pachinki.
Yes.
Are you seeing
This
what I'm
is
seeing?
what I want to
There we
see.
go.
6 people in Pachinki. Yes, please. Mitch, Bunny Chow, right on one another. A Pachinki hot drop to kick off the last qualifier game. Slow start. Bunny Chow making his way to the roof. The high ground control is crucial here.
Yeah. Oh, Crimson. He's taking on Headshot here with a mutant
Get
down
some
in
tags
Malta.
on the board.
But we're gonna focusing in on this Pachinki fight.
Yeah, we got Bunny Chow, who's jumped off the roof, playing to the next triple stack. We got Lefty K and ISPK. iSpike. Right
I
next
believe
to
it's
each other.
Ice Spike
iSpike.
with my little eye.
But Lefty K
Actually, he's
is
got a big
about
eye.
to die.
I can resist.
Baiting the Oh yes, I was right. I foresaw the future there. Down he goes. I Spy gets the kill.
I spy a kill in Pachinki.
We got Bunny Chow with the VSS, just misses the roof jump. Mitch Main playing slow right next to him. Oh, GT headshot and Crimson going at it. Oh, GT headshot just missing some crucial shots. He drops in the open. He needs to land these. Crimson lands and takes him down. My word, what a play. Crimson showing us why he has got so many kills time and time again. What a great player pulling off a play like that.
Crimson's mutant is kind of nasty. Hey,
Yeah.
like not the easiest gun in the game to use and use effectively, but he clicks it. He clicks heads. You know, he clicks heads. Mitch Main, is he stuck for you? I do not know if it is my screen, because he is just sitting in the house with a revolver.
I believe
Not
he's
quite the winning strategy.
He's listening for sound. I'm not sure if he's stuck. He might be restarting. Oh,
Yeah,
Yep.
he's back.
he's
Revolver
back.
in hand.
He's about to Rick Grimes somebody. Sit home in is looking at Ice Spike, trying to get this headshot. Oh, he just dodges it. The Mosin 3 times. Oh, he gets tagged up. Ice Spike doing good here to peek. He does have a 6 times, granted. So this is going quite well for him. Sit home in, going to be bandaging that wound up. In the meantime, we still have Stuckund, Mitch Main, and Bunny Chow hovering around Pachinki.
Yeah, still a good little Pachinki fight happening here. We have an Eastern Circle as well, which is something new. Great to see. I don't think we've had an Eastern shift yet.
Yep.
Also a little in Lippo, we have Marsleo getting with Wolverine. Apparently Marsleo was on a conference call that entire time of that game, playing with no sound.
Really?
That's what Hen Zero told me on the Insider Scoop. If it's true, he's a mad lad.
Marsleo is busy
and
having
it's much
a
appreciated.
job interview while he's clicking heads. What a mad lad. Mitch Main did tag up Bunny Chow here a few times with his SLR. Oh, we have a drop in play, and I think 2 people heading towards it. Lucky Lion and Hen Zero pulling up with vehicles going for this drop. Who's going to get there first, though? Lion pulling
It's
up
the
on the
drop,
hill.
but also the compound. Seems in zero. He's out. He's not willing to risk it. Maybe gonna bait the drop a little bit by pulling into the other compound.
A Graza. Lucky
Oh, well,
Lion.
Lucky Lion's going for it.
Oh,
Crimson
no,
Wolf is on the
here
way as
comes
well.
The Derby legend Crimson Wolf, not gonna let this go for free. Here he comes.
Here comes the drive.
Oh, he's switching seats. He's going. Oh, he spots him. He goes for the spray. He doesn't hit a shot. Lucky Lion. Safe to flick around. He's going to be going for a return. He's going to be landing some shots there. N0 does hear all this commotion. Not going to be challenging it. He's going to try and leave. Crimson Wolf not going to let this happen if he can help. But Lucky Lion pulling off desperately. He's grabbed the loot and he is running.
Yeah, Crimson Wolf, he had it 6 times on his barrel. That's why he didn't do the initial spray, and that actually cost him.
In Pochinki, Ice Spike has peaked and taken down Sid Homan, but Mitch Main gets the return now. It's just down to 2 in Pochinki with Sicken just over to the north.
We have a nice little 4 square here happening in the middle. Don, he took the hill as well. So if he does go to the edge, he might be able to spot Crimson Wolf, my apologies, I don't know. Crimson Wolf smoking, trying to get back to his car.
Zero.
Depends on his car.
Crimson doing really good to kind of push Henzero back from peeking that.
Yeah, Crimson. I mean, his whole strategy revolves around the drive-by, you know. He has to make absolute sure.
We have Mr. Conference Call and Wolverine in Lipovka as well.
No, but Crimson Wolf, he's crashed. N0. N0's jumping down.
We are just late to that. Unfortunately, Crimson does pick up a kill onto N0, but he's getting taken out almost by Lucky Lion. Gamer 1 bullet shy of returning to the lobby. Dan pulling up though, looking to get his say in the mix. Or if he spots Crimson, he just doesn't see him. Crimson spots him though. Crimson with the headshot onto Dan, pushing him straight back, marking off his territory.
Crimson's got the shot. He's hit a couple of these bangers now tonight. In Pochinki, we've got Mitch Main versus Stickend. They're both almost on it. Mitch Main peeking on the roof, might be able to spot Stickend. He's definitely heard him.
Yeah, he does have a Molotov in hand. Interesting to see how he's going to utilize his utility. There, he pulls it out. He's going to be dropping this, potentially going to the balcony. Stickend hears it, reacts quickly. Oh, he jumps out. Mitch Main. Going to be hearing him below him. Mitch Main crouch walking, wants to keep very silent here. He goes for the spray down on Stickend, who's caught in the jump. Stickend makes it behind the wall though. Mitch Main going for the reload. Stickend running for his life. Mitch Main needs to drop down here and get a bit aggressive before this kill slips away from him. Stickend goes inside Mitch Main's house. Bunny Chow hears this. Bunny Chow is going to be joining the mix. The bathroom play coming out from Stickend while he heals up. Bunny Chow getting a closer look.
Yeah, I mean, this fight is gonna have to wrap up soon. Zone is moving in an hour, in a minute, and I'm not sure either of these players have a car. Bunny Chow, he's still in Pochinki. He might just take this spawn and leave, leaving these 2 players stuck with.
Oh, Stickend running right below Mitch Main once again. Mitch Main kind of letting these opportunities slip past. Looking to get an angle here. Stickend realizes where he is. Maybe trying to play around him a bit on the shack. Oh, he's spotted there. Mitch going for the re-peek. Stickend tags him up a bit.
If this isn't the biggest game of cat and mouse I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you folks. They keep on going back and forth.
Marslio and Wolverine, they were looting Pochinki both for this whole time.
Bolty shot onto Mitch Main. Stickend tag back up, just misses his shot. This is back and forth if I've ever seen it. Oh, one more shot will do it for Stick, and he goes for the peak. Just doesn't get tagged. Gonna be meting up. He's got 5 bandages. Stick doesn't look good.
Stickend was peeking wide there. Yep, only 5 bandages. That is not going to help him on his own like this. He needs to fight Mitch Main right now. Mitch Main only has 20 bandages, no boosts.
They have both
so
overcommitted.
Stickend getting half boosted means he is going to sustain more. Whereas Mitch Main, he's going to have to boost more often. Oh, both these players just going to take themselves out.
I think Mitch realizes his situation. Oh, Lucky Lion taking out Get Wrecked, who I think crashed
his compound. We're so distracted.
We gotta get the closure on this fight though. We've committed so much.
Oh, Mitch Maney has the boost. And Stickend has meds. Okay, so it just didn't load in. Or did he loot?
Crimson coming to crash. Lucky Lion, the crasher of crashes if I've ever seen one. Crimson going past him, maybe towards Mickey. Or he's baiting out the shots here. He comes for another spin. Lucky Lion baiting this, not giving away his position at all. Crimson trying to draw him out of his position.
In Pachinki, we have not gotten closure. Mitch Main, he's decided to bail, but this zone is going to start ticking once it goes. I mean, he's not going to make it based on these meds and the zone. So we may see a very anticlimactic end. Stickend Azor, he's running. 1 first aid. Probably not going to make it as well.
Finally, Crimson finally coming into the building of Lucky Lion. Lucky Lion holding this down with the Groza and a 3 times body protection. 3 times vest and helmet. He's waiting for Crimson to enter his building. Here come the Moddies. Here he comes. And the Groza's too quick for Crimson. He does get a nice flick though, but not fast enough. Down goes Crimson Wolf. Great performance coming out from Crimson Wolf tonight. We saw some spectacular plays from him, so props to him for going for the insane plays instead of for mundane wins. And I think we all definitely enjoyed his content he provided.
Oh, Kinghorn, he spotted Wolverine. Takes him out in Lippo. Man, I think camping that the whole time to see if there was someone in there. That's harsh, Kinghorn. But look at this, Stickend and Mitch Main. They may yet find each other in the middle. Mitch Main's down to 13 bandages. Stickend, he just uses first aid. And and they're both just running, continuous. Bunny Chow. So Bunny Chow has been gatekeeping these 2 players the entire time. First in the barns outside Pachinki and now on the edge. And still, he's waiting in zone, looking to see if someone is coming. If he was just waiting like another 10 seconds, he would have maybe spotted one.
Here we have Papa Clouds. We saw him pop off and get some insane kills last week. No bolty in hand, but he does have the SKS and he does most certainly have the aim. So let's see what he can do. He did tell us that he was practicing for the finals, doing some aggressive pushes, not really playing for late games. So let's see what he can do in the final one. Here comes Bunny Chow past Papa Clouds. Will he take the shots? It looks like he's going to hit the deck. Not give away his position. He did hear Mickey. And he told me that he wants to take out his brother this game. So let's see if Clouds can take out Mickey.
Look at Stickend. He's on... Oh, he's got some pulls. He's on 13 HP, trying to get to the buggy.
He's full boosted. I don't think it's enough. Oh, we finally have Mitch Main taking shots at him. Doesn't land one. 7 HP, 5 HP. The boost comes in. Will this be enough? I don't think so. Stickend holding on for life on the uphill. 2 HP. The tick needs to come in. It comes in. He jumps out. He's looking for meds. He's on 1 HP. Down he goes. And that's all she wrote.
So Mitch Main's going to be able to take his buggy and actually probably get into zone. Unfortunately, you know, live by Pachinki, die by Pachinki.
We have Prime and Bunny Chow both going for a drop. Bunny Chow going straight past his Prime, tagging him up quite a bit. Let's have a look at what this drop has in store for us, Blue. And it is, in fact, a Orm. Oh, and a ghillie suit. That is going to be an interesting package to wrap up the last qualifying games.
Bagman did have a battle eye timeout, which is very unfortunate. Does go down to the zone.
Oof.
Oh, Mitch Main as well. He's not going to make it. Unfortunately, another victim. This is esports mode. Shooting into the air.
Goodbye.
Going
Thank
out
you for your
on the reload.
services, Mitch Main. You will be missed.
Slowly rolling down the hill.
Me too, finding himself in a good position. Prime with a silenced Orm. Doesn't take the ghillie suit. Questionable.
I think in solos that ghillie suit is extremely.
Oh, Bunny Chow catches him, waits for his moment, and takes it. Down he goes.
Bunny Chow, definitely the resident barrel expert. A couple times he's done this, including that huge clutch in, I believe it was Metal State?
Yeah, I remember.
No. Yeah, was it Metal State? He had that huge barrel clutch when man was controlling pre-barrel recoil like there was a flippin' UMP.
Bunny Chow gonna be picking up that Orm.
I mean, also a bolty player, so let's see what Bunny Chow can do now. Level 3 armor, vest, lots of meds, lots of gear.
Like blind spots Mickey, oh, just escapes by the skin of his teeth, gets tagged up once, and in the shack. Two brothers, Mickey and Papa Cloud, still alive in this. Papa Cloud's looking to take out Mickey this game, but doesn't look likely at this point. We'll have to see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Yeah, it is a mountain endgame. Quite a complicated endgame to play, because if you're in the center, on the top of the hill, you're getting shot from 360 degrees, whereas if you're at the bottom, you're at a disadvantage to anyone above you. So, very complicated kind of zones to play, can be quite frustrating.
Indeed. So, oh, he drives straight past. Bunny Chow drives straight past GT Gasman, and he ramps in. Gasman opting not to take the shots. Nice skins on the likes of Gasman. Gonna be pushing up towards Bunny Chow. Bunny Chow with no idea as of yet. Here comes the sneak. Bunny Chow going up the stairs. He does have Orm in hand, so the Orm will either be taking out Gasman or swapping hands once again. Bunny Chow hears him, goes for the jumping spray down. Bunny Chow, more like Spider-Man, comes out of there with his insane hop. Takes him down. Great stuff from him.
Yeah, it has been running. Okay, it's been a very slow game for GT Slayer. He started on the East Coast, has only moved a little bit. I don't think he's encountered a single player, but now he's sitting center in the house.
I mean, same goes for Darth Vader. We've seen him in previous games. Right now, he's just chilling in the northeast.
Only 9 players alive, still a lot of ground open. Some pretty good names still up here. We got MPS, Papa Clouds, Bunny Chow, Kinghorn,
Lion Candy. I mean, Lucky Lion Gamer.
Lucky Lion, Lion Candy. Not quite. Doesn't exist. I refuse to believe it. But Papa Clouds, he's going to have to make his way into the zone now. He's between two buildings. If he can make his way to the Harry Potter, we'll be in a fairly good position. But yeah, it depends if Bunny Chow or YME2 is paying attention. YME2, he's going to be on the move now. UMP and M16. He actually has the M16 out, I believe. Yeah, so that would have been a little bit scary on the rotate. His car actually leaving him behind. So Papa Clouds, he's made his way to the Harry Potter.
Oh, Bunny Chow coming.
It's a very obvious choice for Bunny Chow.
Straight down, tags him once. He's gonna be chasing him around. Bunny Chow looking to hold this angle. Papa Clouds taking it nice and slow. Bunny Chow able to go upstairs. Papa Clouds with the nade, gonna be popping that off, but here comes the Spider-Man, bounces straight off of him. Bunny Chow gets him with the jump again. I can't believe what I'm seeing. This aggressive launch at the players seems to be working.
He heard the noise, the nade, and he must have just bolted it.
The nade bounced
mean,
off of him in mid-air. If somebody
I mean,
doesn't...
hey, if it works, he's got the orm now, looking for the pick on Why Me Too. That was not far off.
Yeah, if somebody could clip these jumps, that would be awesome content for the socials. I mean, what a mad lad.
Kinghorn as well going to be starting to make his way towards GT Slayer. Might never find him with the house GT Slayer is hiding in. We're down to 8 now.
Yep.
Why Me Too? So he's aware of Bunny Chow. He's moving up, but he's got to be careful of Bunny Chow's orm here. He is playing with fire. All it takes is one little nugget. And he has to hit a lot of
that nugget was delivered right on time. Down goes Why Me Too.
That's what I was talking about. It takes a lot of shots with that mini to take someone down long range like that. Especially with the post mini nerf now with that extra kick. Makes it pretty hard to trade against bolt actions.
Indeed, we got
Kinghorn is just slowly getting closer to Slayer here. And at some point he's gonna walk through that door and get blown to pieces.
Indeed.
Maybe, who knows?
So
if I was Kinghorn, I wouldn't walk into any buildings. Trust no one. Not even yourself. Zone goes again, straight over Lucky Lion Gamer. These Harry Potters aren't the best thing in the game on this one. I mean, this one actually particularly is quite good. Luckily for him, it actually centered on the best one. But yeah, it's a difficult position to play. You know, not everyone's crazy enough to just jump out of the window as someone's busy trying to push in. Darth Vader, he's not full health. Is it because he doesn't have any boost?
I mean, he has a bandage, but he's not using it.
Yeah, he's just chilling. Oh, he does spot Lucky Lion Gamer. Gonna crawl around the corner like it's none of his business. Oh, Lucky Lion Gamer facing the wrong way.
Will he get the shot off on him? That's the question.
Bunny Chow and Mickey also quite close to each other, as well as Kinghorn and Slayer also right next to each other. Oh no, this is what I was talking about. Oh no, no.
Got a nade.
Kinghorn is getting close to Slayer.
Will Bunny Chow pop this nade in the shack? In the meantime, Slayer here's Kinghorn. Bunny Chow going right up to the shack. We've got two engagements about to go down right here. Kinghorn and Slayer go into the building. Slayer gets Kinghorn. And Bunny Chow gets Mickey the aggression.
Slayer had the bait meds out on the floor. He kept first aids on the floor.
No ways.
Yeah, but Bunny Chow doing a good job there. 5 kills so far. Taking out Mickey.
Well, Lucky Lion Gamer has spotted Darth Vader. Oh, he's just crawled into the open there by accident for a second. That's a dangerous game. We got 5 alive. MPS, Lucky Lion, Bunny Chow, Darth Vader, and GT Slayer all left in the mix for the final chicken dinner of the qualifiers. And then we proceed to the regional finals on Sunday. So make sure you tune in for that action.
I mean, look how these players are divided up almost perfectly in the zone. What is it with these players and geometry? They keep aligning themselves perfectly. We have a new drop. Ooh, what is this? It's another orm. Maybe give a Bunny Chow a run for his money.
So I don't think we're going to see anything go down now until the next zone pops. But, oh, Darth Vader is peeking Lucky Lion quite, I would say, quite with a hard peek. Lucky Lion able to tag him up there.
A lot of these players actually ending up with, well, actually, I think 2 out of the 5 have crate weapons. MPS, he's got a ghillie suit. He picked it up off the one Bunny Chow left behind, as well as level 3 vest. So all these players pretty good gear.
Lucky Lion, a little bit tricky. One in zone.
Yeah, a little bit tricky for Bunny Chow here, but he does have a lot of space. Doesn't need space. He's got the nuggets. And another one goes straight to Lucky Lion.
Yeah, showing us, Bunny Chow showing us perfectly why the orm is so powerful, especially in solos. Peeking for a little bit too long ends your run.
So you can see now, if you look at the map, all the players kind of tending away from that orm shot.
Yeah.
With Bunny Chow getting closer to each other.
Almost repellent distributed in the zone.
Yeah. Darth Vader and GT Slayer are going to find each other. GT Slayer actually spotted Darth Vader. Darth Vader's Going to be able to just move around, but GT Slayer won't let this rest. Going to be pushing it aggressive. Nade coming out. Not cocked enough. Or maybe.
It lands. Oh, it would have been
no,
good if it was timed.
You gotta
GT
cock
Slayer.
your nades, kids.
Yep. Questionable sentence.
In a completely serious way. Bunny Chow, he actually spots Darth Vader with a pan out. Darth Vader goes prone.
Ooh, another nade.
Bunny Chow just playing
Good,
with
but
his
Bunny
food.
Chow gets the Orm kill. Bunny Chow going absolutely ham. 7 kills. That's the highest I've seen in the solos for the past 2 weeks or so. Last time I saw this was hot diggity. If he can get 8 or 9, I think that will be the record if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, definitely looking to be in a position to pick up both these kills. If he manages to get the frags, GT Slayer still out of the zone. He is going to make his way in on a bit of an awkward side, so he's going to be on Bunny Chow's blind side. MPS as well, very aware of Bunny Chow. SLR, a little bit better at dealing with that Orm. But man, these guys prone. Oh wait, MPS, he's got a ghillie suit.
Oh,
he is
he picked it
impossible
up from that airdrop.
to spot.
Except for his
just
bright
zoom.
red SLR.
Yeah, just zoom in on MPS from the Harry Potter window. It's like a spot those sniper.
Yeah, let's have a look if
Pictures.
we can see FPS from here. No, we cannot. When he moves, maybe.
It's just a little bit, yeah.
Zone has closed. GT Slayer needs to push Bunny Chow. I mean, Bunny Chow's had an amazing game. I would love to see him take this win, not to take anything away from the other players, but he's just had so many beautiful aggressive kills that's paid off so well this game throughout the start and the mid game. So ending this off would really be a awesome game for him to wrap up the final qualifiers. But we will be back on Sunday with the regional finals, so make sure you tune in for that. Bunny Chow, I think he spotted or heard something.
MPS, he's made the move now. And MPS and Slayer, they're going to find each other as well. Bunny Chow, I want to see a quick scope on the Orm to finish it off for the night.
Oh, he
spotted GT Slayer. GT
There
Slayer's
is
gonna
a
be
window
careful.
bar in the way. He's trying to get the angle on that. Will he get GT Slayer? Oh, but the nades come in. And just went outside, bounced off that window bar. Bunny Chow now knows he is under siege.
MPS and GT Slayer, they're going to go for each other. MPS is making a move on him.
But Bunny Chow will have open sights on MPS, I believe.
He's not
here comes the
aware.
flag.
No,
The
actually
smoke's gonna
can't
come
see
out.
MPS. It's also very hard to pick up in his peripheral vision.
Yep. Some shots going back and forth. GT Slayer going to be running straight into the likes of MPS. Here he comes, and MPS is ready for him. Down he goes. Is now left to 2. Bunny Chow and the ghillie suit MPS. Bunny Chow going to be coming out of his Harry Potter, getting the nade ready. Will that be good? He cocked it, but is it cocked enough? It bounces once, just goes behind him, gets 10 damage off on MPS. Another nade right next to him, gets 40. Bunny Chow.
Zone is closing. Here we go. MPS, he's got to move. This Molly, if it's good. A little bit short. He does have a lot of smokes though. And the ghillie suit. So if he stays prone and Bunny Chow peeks him, the ghillie suit might
he's not
buy
going
a
for
couple
the zone
minutes.
play. He's going
Bunny
for a
Chow with
full-on
a big
flank.
play going right
Yep.
here.
MPS coming on. It doesn't spot him. Bunny Chow with the barrel spray down gets him eventually with the headshot. Bunny Chow, aggressive jumps, big nuggets from the Orm, getting these awesome headshots. That is it. 8 kills on the board, and our last qualifier game wrapping up the qualification period of 3 weeks.
Yeah, Bunny Chow giving us a great little show there in the last game.
Indeed.
So that wraps up our qualifier stages for the Dropstars tournament sponsored by Seagate Gaming. We are going to be having our regional final where all the players who qualified from these 3 weeks, they're going to be playing in a single lobby, and the top 30 will go on to represent South Africa, playing against our North African and MENA brothers at a later date. But yeah, tune in on Sunday, 1 p.m. It's going to be an awesome little showing. I think these players are going to be taking it very seriously. There is some good amount of money on the line.
Yep. So that's about it. Thank you
take it
so
away.
much for watching, folks. My name's Dedexo. Casting with me is Blue, and we will be back with you on Sunday to see who qualifies to represent South Africa in the International Solos event. Sponsored by Seagate, brought to you by ATK. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you all on Sunday. Have a great weekend.
Check in. Cheers, guys.